Okay, can you see my screen?
It's still loading.
Still loading. Okay.
Okay, I can see your screen now. I can see your screen.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. So this path that we'll be doing is the AI 900, which is Azure AI Fundamentals. Okay, AI 900. But before we dive deep into AI 900, I will be starting off by giving us an introduction to artificial intelligence, especially for those who may not have any idea or clue of the technical bits of artificial intelligence. Okay, so let's enjoy the ride. Okay. I'm sure we all know about robots and how robots use AI, but then artificial intelligence is more than robots, okay? There's no way that each and every single one of us can have a physical robot with us, but we will, and we have all started using AI in one way or the other. So what is artificial intelligence? Okay, so it is the ability for a computer system. And when I say computer system, doesn't necessarily mean a computer itself. It can be a tablet, it could be a phone, as long as it's a system. Okay, this system mimics human-like intelligence. So it mimics it. That's why we call it artificial, but it does have some semblance of intelligence like us human beings, okay? So the system is able to learn from experience. The system is able to make decisions. The system is able to even perform tasks that typically require human intelligence. So that's what artificial intelligence is. It just does things like human beings because it learns like human beings, okay? It learns, it's given data over and over again, and from this data, it's able to perform tasks, it's able to interact, it's able to answer questions just like human beings. Okay, so there are a few myths I want us to look at, a few myths. One is that AI is just robots taking over the world. So, you know, AI is not that monstrous in nature. You know, AI is also here to help us, okay? It helps us in our daily life, okay? From voice assistants, those of us that have the iPhones with Siri, those of us that have the Amazon device. What's the Amazon device? Alexa, you know, that was all AI, even as far back as then. But now it has really spread. You don't have to have an iPhone or an Alexa or Google device to be able to make use of AI. Our emails, the spam that we receive, the spam folder that we have where, you know, email clients like Google puts some emails that we get, is all as a result of AI, okay? It's looked at the pattern of, you know, the way we receive emails, and if a new email comes in, yeah, it stands the danger of being put in the spam folder, you know, either because it's from a business, you know, that, oh, okay, it looks like it's an advert kind of email. So, you know, the AI feature is able to pick up all these. Navigation apps as well makes use of AI, okay? So it's not taking over the world like, okay, we're going to be redundant or anything. It's just there to help us in a lot of ways, okay? AI requires complex technical knowledge. That's also a myth, because you find out that if you are doing AI within the Microsoft environment, Microsoft has various ways that you can create AI apps, create AI agents without having to write any code. That's called no code, low code. Yes, so there are some people that write all the codes for the AI and everything, but as time goes on, even AI itself is making it easy for us to create AI solutions, okay, by taking, just helping with the coding parts. We just have to put in what our requirements are, okay? So basically, Microsoft Azure makes AI accessible to everyone, whether you have technical background or not. Okay, so let's look at how AI is transforming our world. It's revolutionizing industries. It's improving our daily lives in countless ways. Okay, efficiency. So AI is able to automate repetitive tasks. Okay, and when it does that, that saves us time. Okay, that saves businesses time as well with whatever it is that they are trying to achieve. Okay, it also reduces human error, okay, in processes across industries, because instead of those processes being done manually, which would introduce human error, those processes are now automated and they can be done with AI. Okay, so resulting in more efficiency. Okay, AI also enables new products, new services, new solutions that were not possible before. Okay, you have an idea for something, even if it's a business producing something, or even the business ideas and stuff like that. What used to take so much time to do or used to be difficult, AI has come to make it easier. Okay, AI can also be used for insights. Okay, it's able to analyze loads and loads and loads and loads of data. You know, it's unable to uncover patterns and other insights that humans might miss, but AI will not miss anything. Okay, it's also accessible. Okay, AI now makes technology accessible. Okay, through natural interfaces like voice and also language. Okay, there's something called a large language model, and that's what is used for platforms like ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Claude, etc. Okay, so language, it uses language a lot. And voice, I don't know whether you would have discovered, for those of us that use ChatGPT, that now you can talk with ChatGPT. You can have a conversation, voice to voice. Okay, so everything is more accessible. You might be the kind of person that cannot type or type fast, you're unable to, or there's some people that have vision problems, so they can't see, so therefore they cannot type, but at least they can speak. So AI can discuss with them. Okay, sorry about that. So that's just a chart showing the adoption of AI across industries in 2025. Not sure why we can't see the bottom of this. So sorry, but we can see that the adoption rate is about the same for most of the industries. Hold on, let me just, okay, even on my slide, just hold on. Okay, let me use this. I just want to show you what the industries are. Sorry about that, it's not showing on mine. Hold on. Okay, so we have the healthcare industry. So that's between 60 and 70% adoption. The finance industry, and you see that's quite close as well. Retail, manufacturing, all quite close. Education, coming up, and transportation. So all these industries have more than 50% adoption. Okay, sorry about that. Let's go back to my. Okay, so AI encompasses several specialized areas, okay? And in each area, there are unique capabilities and applications. Machine learning, okay? So we have systems that learn from data, as I explained earlier, okay? They learn from data and they improve over time, yeah? Without explicit programming, but it's like the more you use your AI, the more it even learns about what it is that you are requesting for, okay? So machine learning, yes, it's done with coding, but by the time users start using AI, it improves stuff. One of the issues when AI started was AI tended to be a bit biased when it came to race. If you asked for a woman or a man, it would most of the time give you a white woman or a white man or a white little girl. Okay, that's how it used to be. But I've noticed recently that in my chat GPT, when I ask for a man or a woman, it actually gives, even if it's cartoon, it now gives me a black person. Okay, so it has learned that usually when I ask, I'll specify black, or if I ask and it gives me white, I'll say, give me black, give me a mixture of people. So it's learning from us. We all have our part to play in what AI is, spitting out, apart from what has already initially been programmed into AI. So its learning is through machine learning, okay? Through machine learning. And we have an example there, recommendation systems on streaming platforms. Okay, so streaming platforms, videos, if we use YouTube, for example, when you watch a particular YouTube video or a few YouTube videos, you then find out that when you go into YouTube, it's giving you similar videos. Okay, videos similar to what you have watched. That is AI. Okay, it has studied the pattern, yeah, of what you watch, the kind of things you like, and then it starts suggesting them to you or recommending them to you anytime you go on. Okay, to AI. Then we have deep learning. So deep learning is advanced machine learning. Okay, it uses neural networks. Let's just imagine that neural networks work like our brain. Yeah, a lot of messages passing within each other and stuff like that. Okay, so deep learning is more for those the really technical people writing their codes. Okay, yeah, so they process more complex patterns. And an example is image recognition in autonomous vehicles. So autonomous vehicles are like our self-driving vehicles, okay? How do the vehicles know when something is in the way? Something is in the way, or somebody just crosses right in front of them and they stop, okay? They stop because they have been programmed through deep learning, okay, and they recognize images. Yeah, they recognize obstacles and objects and all that. Okay, so that's from deep learning. Then we have computer vision. Okay, so with computer vision, AI can interpret and understand visual information, images, videos. Okay, there are some, how we with biometrics we use our thumb or other things. We can also use face. For those of us in Nigeria, and I know that some of the banks like OPay and stuff like that, sometimes when you want to do a transfer, it will want to see your face. Okay, so all that is AI. Want to see your face, see your face, turn left, turn right, open your mouth, turn your head, this, that, yeah. So that's facial recognition. If it's another person that does that test, OPay will not agree to transfer that money. Yeah, so the app that OPay uses recognizes us. Yeah, each of us as customers. Okay, and then we have natural language processing. Okay, so AI understands language, it can interpret language, and it also generates human language. And that's where we have our ChatGPTs and stuff. That's where we have our virtual assistants, Siri, Alexa, that you can talk to. It talks back to you. That's where we have our translation services. So like ChatGPT, for instance, for the languages, even for our Nigerian languages, ChatGPT can actually speak, can actually write and understand. I'm not sure how many people know that. It can. You can ask it the meaning of either any which way. You can tell it to give you the name of a fruit or whatever in any Nigerian language, and it will tell you what it is, and vice versa. Give the Nigerian language and tell it to translate, it will translate. Okay. The same way through AI, you can actually ask AI to, maybe you're speaking to someone who is French. You don't understand French, the person doesn't understand English. AI can act as a middleman between two of you. So you speak to the to like ChatGPT in English, and ChatGPT translates what you said to the French person in French. The person responds, and then ChatGPT will come back to you with their response, but in English. Okay, so all that is your natural language processing. So far, so good. Okay, so machine learning, let's take a closer look at machine learning. It is a part of AI, a small part of AI that enables computers to learn from data, okay, and improve over time. We've seen that before, so that's our definition, machine learning. And now, how does machine learning work? I'm sorry for sorry, please, can you mute yourself? Whoever's unmuted. Okay.
Yeah.
So how
can you please mute your mic? Oh, please mute your mic, please. Go on, Ma. Thank you.
You're welcome. So how does machine learning work? Sorry about the overlapping text. So it first of all collects and prepares data. Okay, so data is put into the system, then it prepares that data. Okay, then the model, that language model is trained. Okay, it's trained with this data. I won't go into too much detail, but let's just say the data is trained. Okay, so after it's trained, there's a test and evaluation. So we test what has been put in, how it performs, and when we're satisfied with it, then we can deploy, and as time goes on, improve, continue to improve. Okay, so that's how machine learning works. And what are some real-world applications, okay, that are as a result of machine learning? Product recommendations in online shopping. I'm sure most of us have come across that, especially if you shop online, even if it's Konga, Jumia, you know, and all the other shopping sites that we have outside Nigeria. Okay. Once you buy products, the next time you go back there, Amazon is a good one. Next time you go back there, and even while you're even still there, it also tells you that, oh, other people that bought this product bought products B, C, D, E, giving you ideas that, okay, maybe you might want to buy these as well. They go well with what you bought, okay? And then when you return, they now start to recommend products similar to what you have purchased in the past. Okay. Machine learning is used for fraud detection in financial transactions. So AI studies your pattern of expenditure, your transactions. If you're the kind of person that spends or transfers small amounts of money, small amounts, 5,000 naira, 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira, like that. The day you make a transfer of 1 million naira, all alerts will go up. That particular transaction will be flagged, and most likely it will not be allowed. Now, if you are the one that attempted that transaction, you would have to contact your bank. Okay, so the reason why that transaction has been stopped is as a result of the workings of AI and machine learning. Machine learning, they learned machine learning with machine learning. AI tracks the pattern of every customer's transactions. Okay, and if something looks out of place, it will recognize it and it will stop it. And in a lot of cases, it is good for security, because it might just save you from losing all that money from your account that was not meant to go out. Email spam filtering, as I mentioned earlier, it recognizes from you the pattern of emails that come in. It recognizes when there's some that look like they're spammy, or they look like they're ads. So they might get relegated to the spam folder. Okay. Predictive maintenance in manufacturing, the same thing. In manufacturing, the AI can have an idea when maintenance checks, okay, or repairs are meant to be done on a product. Okay, you can have an idea, even like in some cases with cars, from when you buy your car. Some cases, in some cases, some cars have, they speak to their owners, and you can just tell the owner that your car is ready for a checkup now. What maybe individuals would have had to have done before themselves, and which takes up so much time, etc. Now, AI can just do it, okay, for the manufacturers. Okay, so let's move on. Now, computer vision. So this is AI that understands images, okay? So it's able to interpret visual information from images or videos, okay? In a similar way to how humans process visual data, okay? But we process visual data by actually looking at the data. So the way our eyes work, we see the data, we see an object, and then that message is transferred to our brain that, okay, that's a football, okay? That's a football. So that's the way we see it. But with AI, there's a device, okay? A device, a sensory device like a camera, a CCTV that sees some data, okay? And then the interpreting device interprets that data, okay? Interprets that data. Oh, okay, that's a bowl. That's a banana, that's a lemon, that's a peach. So I'm not sure how many of you use Google Lens. Google Lens, believe it or not, if you haven't used it, try it. So just search for Google Lens. Go to any plant you see in your garden, any plant, and use Google Lens to take a picture of that plant. Wow. Google will now bring up the name of that plant, even the botanical name, everything, description, and give you other pictures of where people have uploaded that. Let's say it's a medicinal plant that people are selling. It could be the shea butter plant, whatever it is. It will give you information. It uses AI to do that. Yeah, so through AI, the actual plant, can you imagine, is recognized. So that's even better than even us humans. We might see the plant and not know what it is. unless it's something that we're really familiar with, which is why we'll have to use Google Lens to look at it. Okay, so basically, computer vision, it does image analysis. So it identifies different things, objects, scenes, activities, okay, visual content in images, okay, and it can provide detailed descriptions. I'm not sure how many of you know that even if you write something on a piece of paper, write with your pen on a sheet of paper, scan it and upload it to like ChatGPT, tell it to analyze what is there. It ChatGPT, sorry, will analyze it for you. Okay, it can analyze images. Okay, face detection, as we've mentioned. It can actually even now identify your age. How old are you? Your emotions, facial features. Okay, all this can be done with AI. Then we have optical character recognition. Okay, it can, as I said, recognize what you have written on your sheets, yeah, handwritten notes, or what you have drawn on a sheet of paper. It can recognize signatures, okay, and then printed documents as well, okay. And this is images of those. So you scan it, upload it, you can recognize every single thing, okay. Form recognition. So AI can identify and extract information from forms, okay, from documents, okay, from forms, from documents, and it can automate data entry, okay. So that's computer vision. Very clever, our AI, okay. So Azure AI Vision, Microsoft Azure provides pre-built services that make it easy to add computer vision capabilities to your applications without needing to build the models themselves. Remember, I'm saying low code, no code, okay? So in Microsoft, it can provide these capabilities, okay? Can provide these capabilities without needing to build, without us needing to build the models ourselves. So, you know, Microsoft has really, really made things easy, okay? Okay, so natural language processing, okay? So this is AI that speaks language, okay? So natural language processing enables computers to understand, to interpret, and to generate human language in a way that is both meaningful and useful. So when it comes to text analysis, it can extract key phrases, okay? It can identify entities, detect language, analyze even sentiment in the text. So there's a piece of text that you have, and AI is able to analyze whether the person writing the text was, you know, sad, whether the person was happy, excited, etc. Okay, it's AI for you. Then we have speech recognition. You know, I told you can speak to AI and it can answer. So you can speak to AI and it can convert that spoken language into text, if that's what you want, okay? So, you know, you can, it has voice commands and transcription services, as I said. So transcription is you speaking, right? Transcription is the spoken word into text. So for instance, now, if you want to write an article or book, and you'd rather talk than write, you can actually speak to AI, and AI will just write down, convert into text everything that you are talking about. Okay. AI can also generate natural sounding speech from text. Okay, and that's how it powers voice assistants and screen readers. Okay, so that's another accessible tool, a screen reader. If you can't read, or you don't have the time to read, or you don't have the time to sit down in front of your screen, you can just put on your screen reader to read it. Bible on devices also has that as well. Yeah, where you can listen to the audio Bible instead of having to read. So all these are AI features. And then translation, as I mentioned before, translating from one language to the other. Okay, so we have conversational AI, which is like our, our ChatGPT, etc., or even when you talk with chatbots on different companies have their help or their AI assistant that converses with you. Okay, so an example: AI, hello, how can I help you today? Me, I need to check my account balance. I didn't say hello. Hello, AI, I need to check my account balance. AI, your checking account balance is $2,540.75. Okay, so who can guess what where this kind of chatbot is? What kind of app or what kind of institution will have this kind of, will use this kind of chat?
Financial institution.
Thank you. Financial institution. Thank you very much. Yes, banks and all that. Okay, so you don't have to go into the bank, okay, to find out your balance. You don't have to call and speak to someone. Yeah. And then, yeah, if you're checking now, you don't even have to check to read it. You can just speak with an assistant if there's one available, and it tells you what's your balance is. Speak or chat with an assistant. Okay, so the key components of this kind of chat is natural language understanding. So it understands natural language, okay, and it can manage dialogues, speaking between one person and the other. Okay, so Azure has a bot service. Okay, this bot service you can build, test, and deploy intelligent bots that interact naturally with users across multiple channels and platforms. So I hope that as I'm talking, a lot of us are now thinking of what they can, what they can start creating or using Microsoft's, Azure AI to create. Because all these things, all these solutions, right? All these products are spending money. So if this Azure bot service can do this, then wow, those are tools. Use the tools to make some money. Okay. So we come to generative AI. So what's generative AI? We're all familiar with generative AI. Okay, generative AI generates, so it can create new content, okay, like text, like images, like music, like code. They've missed out videos. They can create videos. Okay, the latest product that Google has brought out is a video creation tool called VEO3. I think they used to have two, but VEO3 is off the hook. It's on another level, no part two. When you give your prompt, which is what you type into the instruction that you give to AI, when you put in your prompt, it not only creates a video, but it creates the, if it's like individuals, it creates them saying what exactly you want them to say. So you can put your instructions there that this person should say this, another person should respond this, then the third person should say that. They're all talking based on and all created by your prompt or your instruction. Okay, So that's generative AI. So generative AI just takes from all the data available and creates something. When you say create a beautiful Black woman, that picture that comes up is not a stock image. It's not an image that has been stored before. It's something that AI has come up with by combining, data from different areas. Okay. So we go on, text generation. So AI can create human-like text, okay, for content creation. Now you don't have to sit down and be thinking of what you're going to write for your content, your social media content, etc. You don't have to go through all that stress. You can ask AI to do it for you, or put in your own draft and ask AI to make it sound professional, to make it sound enticing, to make it sound like if I don't grab this now, I will miss out. You tell it exactly what you want that content to sound like. Okay, it can summarize. You have a body of text. It can even be a book, like an ebook. You don't really have the time to sit down and read it, or an article. So you just want a summary of everything. AI can do that. AI can read through that document, that book, and give you a summary. Of course, it can translate. So if you have a book written in English, but you want people that can't read English to also be able to read your book, AI can do that translation for you. Okay. And of course, we know conversational responses. Yeah, we can chat with AI. Image generation. So you create realistic, artistic images from text descriptions. Okay. And this enables obviously new forms of visual creativity. Now, not only does it create an image, you can tell it what kind of image to create. Do you want a cartoon? Do you want a 3D Pixar image? Do you want a photorealistic image? That's someone that looks, a picture, it looks like a photograph of a human being or an object. So there are many, it could be paint, okay? A paint kind of image, oil paint image. When you describe it, it will create it for you. Code generation, oh yes, oh yes. So AI can create programming code based on the natural language that you give, okay? And this helps developers work more efficiently. I was saying, I remember, I think in 2019, when I was teaching my husband and my sister SQL, my husband, he said something that was very prophetic. He said, instead of writing all this code, why can't there be a way that we just write the thing in English and and get the results? It's like he somehow deep down he saw AI. Yeah, we hadn't really seen it yet in this way. Okay, so what does Azure OpenAI service do? It provides us access to powerful generative AI models through Azure OpenAI service. And this enables organizations to build advanced AI applications with enterprise-grade security and compliance. Okay, I think we're almost there. Yeah, this is our last slide. What is responsible AI? Okay, so according to regulations, data privacy regulations, etc., AI has a responsibility, okay, to be fair and to be safe. Okay, so responsible AI ensures that artificial intelligence systems are developed and deployed in ways that are ethical, ways that are transparent, and that are also beneficial to society. So let's look at fairness. Okay, AI systems should treat all people fairly. Okay, and avoid creating or reinforcing bias against any group. Okay, Reliability and safety. AI systems should perform reliably and safely. Okay, so they have to be tested.
Hello, Madam Olive.
Yes.
I'm sorry to cut you. It's like you mentioned that this is your last slide, right?
Yes.
Okay, can you please hold on?
Okay.
So at this point, I need everybody to go to the chat room. There is a feedback form that we need to fill as a class. We don't wait, we cannot wait to the end of the class. This is the final slide, but before she throws in the curtain, because we want everybody represented. So the essence of this feedback form is for us to get better, to know if you truly get value for this class, and to see how we can improve. So please, everybody, go to the chat room now and click on that form. It just like maybe 6, 7, 8 questions. Just click it. They are simple questions. Just tick, and you help us to get better as a family. We are over 50 on this call, so if we are feeling it, is a real-time form. I will see it. So nobody has filled it yet, and that is why I'm still waiting. Please, Madam Olive, sorry to cut you. You know, you need your student to you need to get big feedback from your students.
Yes, please.
If you did justice to the class, and as a community, how we can get better and make them. No, we cannot do it. If we do it at the end of the class, a lot of people will leave immediately, and we will not be able to do justice to the feedback. So we know this is the last slide. The class is running to an end. So please, Mr. Victor, quickly go and fill it. Just 2, 3 minutes.
Yes, please, everybody. Please go and fill the form.
We are more than 50 in this class. Let's quickly do that, please. We know that we are not. It's not asking for your name. It's not asking for your name. It's not even asking for your email. We just want to know how you feel about the training. So don't feel that maybe if you feel it, they will know that it is you that said this, or A said it, B said this. It's just a generic question. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. I'm seeing feedback from that some people has done it. Like 2 people said they've done it, and we are more than 50 on this call. Please let us. Okay, 5 people has filled it now. We are more than 50 on this call. Please, until we get to, like, say 25, because we are 54 on the call. So at least 50% of us needs to fill this form so that we can get better. Although this class is supposed to be, okay, thank you, Ifeanyi. Thank you. Thank you, guys. I celebrate you. This class is supposed to be 1.5 hours class, and we just spent close to 1 hour, so we still have enough time to play with. Madam Olive, do you get that? This class is supposed to be for 1.5 hours. So this is just 257. CR 37. Only okay. Thank you, Grace. Thank you for people. So we have just 10 people. So we need 10 people more so that we can move on with the class. We are waiting for you guys. We don't want to distract you. Thank you. Thank you for those of you that have done it. We need just 10 people more. We need 10 people more. It's a real time for. If you feel it, you will see it immediately. Okay, so we have 13 now. 7 more people we need, please. 7 more people. I'm not the one delaying you. You are the one delaying yourself. Please, let's just do this, please. If this is the only thing you will give back to the community, I will be glad to have it. We need this feedback to get better, to plan better for you, and do something good for you as a community. Thank you. I have my number and I have 20. So, Madam Olive, you can continue. I have 20 now. Please, every other person, please feel it. Oh, I beg, feel it. Oh, please. Let's give them 2 more. Let's give them 2 more. Let's give them 2 more minutes so that they don't. Those people that are feeling can also submit so that they don't stop. Let's give them 2 more minutes. This is 2:59 by 3:01. Thank you, unknown user. Some people, they are unknown user. but at least we see you. We appreciate you for filling our form. Thank you. It doesn't show your name. It's not collecting any of your information. So it cannot be traced to you. We just want your generic opinion as to how we can get better as a family and improve. We still have 1 more minute. Let's submit. Thank you. Feedback form. Go to the chat room. Somebody's asking me, what are we feeling? It is a feedback form for us that will help us plan better for. Okay, let me drop it again for you to see. Okay, for that person that asked that question, I just dropped the link again. Can you see? Just click on that link. It will take you to a platform where you tell us how you feel about this training. So that is just what we're asking for. Thank you. 30 seconds more, please. Thank you, Victor. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. We have just 30 more seconds for the class to move on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Madam, somebody is asking if they can have the slides. Is it allowed or it is an intellectual property? Somebody's asking that question. I want to speak to that, man.
I can't decide now.
Okay, fine. It's okay. It's okay. So we have I think we have 34 people already. So, madam, you can continue the class, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, God bless you all. God bless you.
Thank you so much. You people did wonderfully well. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so we're talking about responsible AI, and we're saying that AI systems should treat people fairly. Okay, no bias or anything like that. Fair to everybody and anybody. Okay, then it should be reliable and safe. Okay, it should be reliable and safe. It will be tested, so it should be tested, and it should be monitored. Okay, from time to time, it should be monitored, and then also even to get feedback, just in case the systems are misbehaving. If you introduce suggestions and feedback, then you that have created it will actually know what's happening and be able to improve or correct things. Okay, privacy and security. So AI should respect privacy, okay, and it should be secure from unauthorized access or tampering. So your AI accounts, or users' accounts, under no circumstance should there be unauthorized access, either by the makers or, or tampering. Okay, so they should keep the systems secure and private. Then transparency. So AI systems should be understandable. It should be clear. Okay, clear information about how they work and how they make decisions. Okay, so all these are part of the regulations that are there that the AI systems have to comply with. Okay, so on that note, for those who want to take the AI 900 exams, your knowledge on AI concepts, Azure AI services, responsible AI principles will be tested. Okay, so on that note, I say thank you very much for listening. And do we have any questions? Any questions?
Okay, so it's time for question. If you have a question, please raise up your hand so that our speaker can attend to your question. If you have any question, open your mic and speak so that before our speaker leaves. Okay, so thank you very much, madam. Okay, there is a feedback in the chat room.
Okay.
Somebody said thank you very much, madam. Very lovely and understandable teaching. That is from God's will. Thank you so much.
Thank you, God's will.
Thank you so much. If you know that you get value for this session, please go to the chat room and say something, how you feel about this section. If it's a word, if it's just a sentence, just to appreciate our speaker. It is not easy. What she has compressed together on just a session what some people can put in a curriculum for 1 week or 2 weeks. But she has been able to professionally put it together for us. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. She said she would get back to us on the slide that she cannot say that. Today is my first day. Okay. Okay, for
Sorry,
anybody.
I have a question.
Okay.
Yes.
Go on with your question.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, man, for your for the lecture, for the training. I so much appreciate that. So my question is, if you have somebody that I know, just somebody that is into data analytics and maybe some kind of foundational knowledge of machine learning. And what other AI tools will you advise the person to actually add to the foundational knowledge that he already possesses in machine learning? And how can somebody, someone that is a data analyst, okay, let me just be straightforward with you. I'm a data analyst. I work in a tech company.
Yes.
I know I've used Python, I've used SQL, I've used machine learning to do some job. But I just want to increase my knowledge on machine learning one and grab some other tools, some other AI tools that can actually help me, that can give me a good foundation, that can groom me, like develop me to an extent that I'll be confident that I can use these tools effectively. So I just need some advice, some things that you know that can help me in the journey. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for that question. Thank you.
Okay, please, ma'am, before you answer his question, so sorry to cut you. So sorry to cut you. So please, if you know that you are joining this class for the first time today, and you wish to be part of this community, by joining our WhatsApp group, so that in that WhatsApp group you get the recordings, and if there's any updates or subsequent trainings, you can get it, because I send emails to everybody before this class. I send the link to their email. So people, I'm not surprised that the figure rose to about 56 attendees today. This is the highest we have recorded, because I keep sending reminders. So if you want to get those reminders, please click on that WhatsApp group. One of admin will let you in. Then we don't give slides. Microsoft has banned sharing of slides. You can only get the recordings. And you can only get the recordings if you are part of the WhatsApp group. So join the WhatsApp group. Now, if you know you are new, join the WhatsApp group and be part of the community for first-hand information. And if you are here today, you have not registered, please do so. I will send the registration link so that we can know how to tailor your own needs. Thank you. Madam, you have the floor, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, so I was answering the question. Python, Python plays a large role when it comes to AI. So since you already know some Python, what I would say to you is learn more. Yeah, you understand, learn more Python. That's number one, learn more Python, go into deep learning as well. Okay, that's number one. But AI has also come to make things easier as well. So what I will say is also look into how you can use AI to enhance your knowledge, because even your learning can be done with AI. ChatGPT can teach you stuff. It can create courses for you. It can teach you, answer your questions, etc. ChatGPT can also give you ideas. Ideas like, so the question you're asking me, you can ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT will even give you, you understand, a full-fledged suggestions on what you can do to enhance your stuff. But then, what I would say is that apart from, using the code, also learn how to use the other tools, like the Microsoft tools that you can use to achieve a lot of stuff. You have things like AI Studio that Microsoft has. With AI Studio, you can build agents. So look into being able to do those things as well, building products that people can use. You understand? Apart from just, maybe we're having a contract with a company or being an employee of a company, just try and look into the things that you can build with the knowledge that you have. Microsoft makes a lot of things possible. Microsoft partners with OpenAI, so they use the same technology. Okay, so you can look into what Microsoft has to offer, do some of those certifications just to learn. Go on to Microsoft Learn. They have material for every single certification that they have. I hope that answers your question.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah, thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay, so before I give you another question that we have on the chat room, I need to say something. So if you are on this call and you have not registered for this training, I just dropped the form for registration now. You please click that form and register. What that registration form does for you is that it makes us have your information and what you need. So we'll be able to know the track that we are going to put you into. A lot of us join here for the first time. You don't really know, you don't want to learn AI, you want something different. So with that form, we'll be able to know. Then you also be getting first-hand information from us. You'll be getting an email reminder for the class. So please go ahead and fill that form now. No, madam, so there's another question in the box. Somebody is asking, Mr. Victor is asking that, what are the career opportunities in AI that you can leverage if you want to become an AI expert? What can you say to that one?
Wow. There are quite a number. If you want to become an AI expert, I was talking about, learning Python. So you can be a machine learning expert, okay? And that way you have to, learn your AI. You can go into generative AI or even be a prompt engineer. Prompt engineering is a lucrative area as well. But in most cases, if you're saying career, it would most of the time involve, technical stuff, you having to learn how to code. But don't worry, while you're learning, AI can also help you. You understand? And, when doing your own stuff, a lot of the AI platforms can code as well. ChatGPT can code, Gemini can code, Claude can code, excellent coding. So they can always help you. Okay. Now, if you want to go the Microsoft area, that's another area you can do to start off with. It's low code, no code. So what I would say to you is go onto the Microsoft platform, look through all their AI training, start with this one, because this one is fundamentals. Start with the fundamentals, and then, after you've passed it, after you've learned this, look at what else they have available that you're able to achieve without doing much code or with no coding at all. Does that answer your question?
Victor, does that answer your question?
Yes, he said, okay, great. Okay, thank you. So, I saw a question about Tableau. Tableau is for data analysis. So it's like Power BI, it's another industry leading tool for data analysis, Tableau. So yeah, that's for data analysis. Now, just like Power BI, Power BI has some AI functionality. Some of the visuals are AI powered. So you could find that in Tableau as well, but it is a data analysis tool. Okay.
So we are not taking Tableau in this class because we are Microsoft advocates. We are Microsoft ambassadors.
Yes.
But it's just a data analysis tool. Also, it's just for data analysis. And you know one good thing about why Power BI is better than Tableau. Power BI desktop is for free. Anybody can download Power BI desktop and be enjoying Power BI now. But for Tableau, you only have 14 days trial. And after 14 days, they would ask you to pay. You cannot use it for free again.
That's correct.
But you can use Power BI forever. The only thing is that you cannot publish your work on Power BI service if you don't do paid version. That's the only thing. So somebody also asked a question that how can they get material for Power BI? Power BI. So there is a learning part. Power BI is PL 300 by code. So there is a learning part. Okay, so I'm just going to go to Google now. Just type PL 300. PL 300. It will bring out a link for you. That is just Power BI resources. You can continue to explore it and read. But if that learning part is too much for you, you can go on YouTube. There are some short videos. Just type for your Google, what is Power BI? It will give you a lot of options. Then you just pick some video, 5, 10, 15 minutes to really understand the basics. And you just try to follow those, what's it called now? Those directions as to what you need to do. So, Madam Olive, at this point, do you have any handle for everybody to follow us and say some good things about this training, you know? I think it will be a plus for you too as a speaker.
Thank you very much. I have AI with Olive. I'm putting it in the chat.
Okay, please go to the chat room.
It's YouTube AI with Olive. Okay, so let me just put their YouTube handle. YouTube handle.
If you like yourself, go to that. Go and copy it now so that you can follow her and can get more of our training. If we shut down now, you will not get access to this link code. So pick it now.
Yeah, please copy it. And
if the angel of God pass you by now, please don't call Rashid.
Should I put my WhatsApp? Let me put my WhatsApp on. Because I put things on my status as well. Is that fine?
It's okay. It's okay if it's okay by you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, let me put my WhatsApp. So if you need to speak to me about anything.
Mommy, there is another question here. Somebody is saying that talking about certification course now, is there a free certification course from Microsoft in line with AI? Somebody asked that question.
Free certification, no, but what I would say is study it. So if you look for Microsoft Learn AI 900 and just study it, you never know, you could get a free voucher at any time. Okay, you could get a free voucher. It's not guaranteed, but at least be prepared. Be prepared. So AI 900, that's the Microsoft Azure AI Fundamentals. Okay, so what I would advise is go through it. And this is what we're going to be doing in this training anyway. So attend this training, then, you know, study more on Microsoft Learn and just pray that you get a free voucher somewhere. Okay.
So, please, this 318, we see our time. We are 34 on this call. Please, you know that you have not filled that feedback form. Please go ahead. I'm dropping the link now. We are 34 and I'm still seeing, okay, now we are 48. Please, in the name of God, I beg us, let us try and fill this feedback form. We need it seriously to help us get better because feedback, they said, is the breakfast of champion. We are here today because of feedback from participants that, okay, they wanted this, and so we are preparing this. So who knows, your own feedback now will also transit to something bigger, something better, something that, you know, can give us a better direction. Yes, AI first did give us, okay. I saw your chat, AI Fest. I think the AI Fest has ended. It's like the AI Fest has expired.
Yes, it has ended. A lot of people get vouchers during that time.
You can always look out for a challenge. I think it's every quarter that AI normally, Microsoft normally release a challenge that people join. So just be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. There will always be free voucher. Just that it's time bound. They might not give you more than 2 months for it. You know, if they give you a voucher today, they will tell you to use it the next 2 months. So after 2 months, if you don't use it, it's expired. So it's better you start reading from now. Start reading and reading well, so that by the time the opportunity will come for a free voucher, you just write. And if you can sacrifice, you know, no harm in spending money to train yourself. You can pay. It's just $80. You can use your money. People pay. Some of us pay for this training to get to this level. So at that time, there was no free voucher like this, and we didn't regret it. So please let us fill the feedback form before we call it a day. Okay, 96. Okay, somebody even said it's $96. Okay, someone said 96. I'm not sure it's up to 90.
No, AI 900 is $50. $50.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Madam Franca, for that feedback. So if you are writing an exam for AI 100, it's actually $50. It's not 96. Okay, Madam, there is another question. Oh, somebody said, how can one learn Python from scratch as beginner without any coding experience? That's another question for you.
Okay, that's another question. What do I say? I teach Python.
For payment or for free? Please, you need to specify.
But the person didn't say free though.
You know, we are doing a free training, so everybody believes anything they see here is for free. So we need to just be so open, and if you know that you have an NGO, you know, if you have an NGO, you know, if you have a corporate training and NGO, of course, if you charge maybe 500 naira for a corporate training, for an NGO, you can maybe charge 100 naira. So it depends. So if you know you have an NGO or you have a corporate training, let them know, because Madam, to tell you the truth, this is the class that we have the highest participant. We've not recorded 56 before.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. we have 56. In fact, they are just dropping. We have 56 people. So what that means is that people are really interested in this part of the training. So anything that you need to do that can really help them get better, I think is better. I'm sure some people will be willing to pay if they so need the knowledge so desperately. I know of somebody who reached out to me that he cannot wait for the six-month training. He wants somebody that can give he or she a personal training. Person coming from UK, and I connected. That person wants to do something around data governance, which is what we are doing next week. The person saw the plan and said, "No, I can't wait for 6 months. I want somebody that can teach me now," because he said where he's working is a data purview analyst, where he's working in UK. So he needs somebody to take care. And I quickly, forwarded the number of the facilitator to the person. So we can have such people too around us here, so that they can reach out to you, and that's one of the essence of community. So guys, we agree. So if there is no other question on this note,
okay, there's Rashid.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, somebody, there's this just a young boy about 9 or 10 that had learned AI, generative AI, and is doing some amazing stuff on YouTube. Okay. I mean, just to motivate people, I was wondering that can one post the link just for people to look at to see what the possibilities of AI are?
Yes, you can. You can. Everybody that is here can benefit that for people that are still on the call up till now.
Okay, thank you. Emmanuel, can you post them? Can you post them on the chat? Amazing stuff.
Thank you, thank you, Olive. Thank you, Rashid, for this amazing platform. I can tell you I've been richly blessed by joining this platform. And Olive, we've come a long way. Thank you. Good to hear from you. and also Mr. Folarin Ayodeji, my great mentor. So yeah, thank you very much. And thanks, Mr. Rashid.
Okay, you're welcome. So Emmanuel, please post quickly before they leave. So maybe you can copy the links and look at them later, or just click on them, have them open on your devices so you can have a look at them after.
Please, so if you have not filled our feedback form, help us fill. The number remains 34, and we are plenty on this call. We are more than that. We are 48 now, so I mean the feedback should be 48. Even if I cannot get 48, okay, 37 is not bad. But if you know in your mind that you have not filled the feedback form, please, we are all child of God here. So please fill it too. Thank you. I love you all. So as the link being dropped by Mr. Emmanuel, please, can these classes be sent to us? I'm not feeling too strong today. I missed most of the classes. Michelle, are you on the WhatsApp group? Definitely.
Yes, sir. No, sir, I'm not on the WhatsApp. I've not been added to the WhatsApp, but not yet, sir.
But have you clicked the WhatsApp group? I sent the link to the chat room severally today.
I'm sorry, I missed most of the class. I'm feeling very strong today. So please, if you can send it again, I will click on it.
Yeah, so sorry for that. So sorry.
Thank you, sir.
I will Bluetooth God healing hand to you wherever you are to give you a perfect healing. Yeah,
thank you very much, sir.
So I just drop it now.
Okay.
So please, I just dropped the WhatsApp link. If you know that this is your first class, please, I need everybody to on their video, please. Let's know ourselves now. Let's know ourselves. It's not only voice. Show your face. Let's see your beautiful faces. This is a community. We are one big family. Let's see your face. Show your face. Show your picture, please, family. Let us see your face. Yeah, thank you, Olive. It's only Auntie Olive that I'm seeing her face. So even Auntie Mitchell, I'm not seeing your face. So I'm only seeing on top of your head. I'm not seeing your face. Go.
My video is on.
Yeah, I know, but it's not the webcam. Well. It's not positioned well. I'm not seeing your face. Okay, you can bend. Okay, thank you.
Okay, look at my face, sir.
Mr. Gideon Okoro, thank you. We appreciate you.
Mama.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Victor. Thank you, Grace Erogunaye. Thank you. Thank you for joining. We appreciate you. Mr. Olatubosun, you have celebrated. Mr. Gado, we celebrate you. God's will, you're welcome. Mr. Emeka, one of our strategic partners, I'm loyal to you. Mr. Ifeanyi, we appreciate you. Adenike, Aloto, my beautiful sister in Bible study unit, I'm of this star. We celebrate you. Mr. Kingsley, you are all welcome.
Thank you very much.
Madam Franca, Chesa Global International, we celebrate you. So on this note, everybody with a sign of emoji, I wanted to appreciate our speaker for today, because even me that I thought I've been exploring AI, I saw it in different light. With emoji, say thank you to Auntie Olive for this beautifully delivered session. I mean, this awards company pay her US dollars for, but we got it for free. Can you please appreciate her for this good job? Appreciate her. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. So this is 328. This is
thank you so much.
On this point, we shall be throwing the curtain now for today, for this class of today. See us same time. Okay, hold on. I'm seeing Oyindamola, I'm seeing your hand. You raise up your hands. What do you have to say?
Sorry, it was a mistake, sir.
Okay, fine. So see you all same time next week, same time by 2 p.m.
When is the next class?
2 p.m. next Saturday.
Next month.
2 p.m. next Saturday. 2 p.m. next Saturday for next track. For AI, until next month, that will be 3rd week of next month before you can get this section again. But we still have another class next Saturday by 2 p.m. Thank you all. And